Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. So, let's talk about the first 11 episodes of Dino Fury Season 2. So the streets are saying that it's good. But is it though? Let's discuss. So what happened so far? Zord Knight finally wakes his wife up from her coma. This took 4 episodes for some reason. Apparently they're aliens too. So the humans did something horrible to them, and now his wife Santora wants revenge. She also mentioned that the humans took something from them. Perhaps their child? Well, now that Sleeping Beauty is awake, Zord Knight just wants to leave the planet. However, the missus is consumed with vengeance, and she wants to kill the humans. She uses the power of the Sporex to turn herself into Void Queen, the mother of Sporex.
I am Void Queen, mother of Sporex.
Hi, Mom! I'm ready to serve!
Zord Knight, seeing that his wife is now cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, runs away. Void Queen spends a few episodes trying to hunt him down. She eventually captures him and uses the power of the Sporex to turn Zord Knight into Void King. And Void King's look is awful. I do not like this suit. Ew. But Void King is now completely subservient to the Void Queen. So I guess our villainess got what she wanted. On the hero side of things, the Rangers get more Dino keys and Zords. Zato gets a motorcycle in the Dino Knight Armor. The Rangers locate where planet Rafcon should be in episode 3, but the planet is no longer there. And after episode 3, Rafcon is no longer mentioned. Also, the Rangers make it clear that they have to locate a planet before they can use the Cosmic Dino Key to travel to it. So okay, that makes sense. They shut me up with my criticism. Good job. So in terms of major plot points, that's it. That's all we got. Just in case you're wondering if we get more story in season 2. Ollie got some character development so he can stop being a dick all the time. And he and Amelia are getting closer to smashing, so that's good. Can I just say that I'm really surprised that the writers gave Ollie the backstory that they did. I'm surprised in a good way. Like, Ollie apparently was just a dick. I mean, he's been a dick in this season, but he was like a real dick, like in college, to the point where none of his classmates wanted to work with him, that they all talked behind his back, and he still thought that he was superior to them. A Power Ranger thinking that he is superior to somebody and they all are jealous of his genius. Talk about an extremely flawed character, and I like it because Rangers are normally not made to be that way. Especially in modern seasons, like they barely made flawed Rangers in past Power Ranger seasons. Like, so for them to do that in Dino Fury and to make him as arrogant as he's been, bravo. Javi and his dad. Oh my God, I hate Javi's dad. I hate him. And at least this season, they acknowledged that his dad is a jackass. And they gave Javi that scene where he called that hypocrite a fucking hypocrite. I love it, okay? And at least Javi's dad kind of learned the error of his ways and he apologized to his son. And he's now supporting his son in his music career. I'm glad that that happened. I'm glad that his father kind of got his shit together. But I still hate him. I still hate him. I wish Javi had punched him in his throat, but I'll take the apology. Speaking of Javi, season 2 has given Javi more things to do this time around. More things to do than he had in season 1 anyway. And I appreciate that. I do like Javi. And they gave him an episode where he was singing. The actor is a singer, so I'm glad that they're making use of that talent, finally. I'm quite partial to singing Rangers. Like, they're some of my favorite Rangers. So yeah, always love when Rangers can sing. Okay, we can't talk about Javi without talking about Izzy. Oh my God, y'all, episode 5. Episode 5, Izzy in the no dresses. Come on.
Hello, LGBTs.
I really love episode 5, y'all. Episode 5 is one of my favorite episodes of Dino Fury Season 2 so far. Like, I really love it. We get more of Izzy and Fern, you know, my favorite queer couple in Power Rangers. Yeah, I know it's the only one, but that's just for now. It'll expand eventually. But yeah, I love these two. They're so adorable, and they're getting ready to go to prom, and Izzy has this drama with her mom because her mom used to make her wear dresses, and she hopes that her mom's not gonna make her a dress for prom, and she thinks her mom does, so she gets upset. Like, I really like this plot. Like, this is actually a thing that queer kids do struggle with their parents sometimes, and I really like that Power Rangers tackled it, and they tackled it well, and Izzy and her mom had a nice little heart-to-heart. Like, her mom understands her daughter now. Like, she's, like, when Izzy was younger, she used to force her her to wear dresses a lot. But she knows that's not the kind of girl her daughter is, and she respects that. And I love it. They had a nice heart-to-heart. One of the best lines that our mom said was that, parents don't always get it right. And that's so true. Like, parents, they're human beings. They're not perfect, right? So as long as you're willing to grow as a person and you're ready to listen to your child and understand your child more, like, that's all a parent really has to do. So yeah, episode 5 is a great episode. I kind of wish we got to see Izzy and Fern go to prom, but it was still nice just to see them hanging out together. And we got to see what they're going to wear to prom, so kudos. Okay, the action. The action is carrying this season so far, baby. The action has improved greatly. Zord Knight is out here fighting like a whole new person. Although I guess that's bound to happen when you finally use the Sentai footage for his fights. But honestly, that's only part of it. I'm glad that they're using more Sentai fight footage, but the original Power Ranger fight footage is also really good. And it's an improvement over season 1 of Dino Fury. And Dino Fury season 1 fight scenes were already an improvement. So they've improved even more, and I commend them for that. They have this great original action and then combine it with the great Sentai footage. Whew, glorious. So in the episode where Zato got his new motorcycle, the Rangers were looking in the Ranger database to figure out, what weapon to add to their arsenal. And they were looking at all these clips from past seasons with different weapons and stuff before they settled on making a motorcycle. I like that. And I especially like, the different clips that they chose because it was spread out kind of randomly, but I like that. Like, they picked and chose these different seasons, like Ninja Steel and Wild Force and stuff. I don't have to like the particular seasons in terms of quality, but I like that they picked them out. It wasn't just Mighty Morphin, although I love that they included the Shark Cycles. I love it. I have a special place in my heart for the Shark Cycles. But yeah, I love that they pulled from different clips like Samurai and stuff. I love that. The history of Power Rangers on display. Speaking of references to Ranger history, in episode 5, Izzy was speaking with Fern and she made a reference to Steel Silver because he's an action movie star now, or TV star, whatever. And now I heard people talking about, ooh, let's bring him back for an episode of Dino Fury. Ew, let's not, but I appreciate the reference. Let's leave it there though. In this season, the Rangers learned that their Zords can reproduce when they discover that the Zord has had a baby. So who was smashing the Zord's cheeks? What? Asexual reproducing, I guess. I think the only other time a Zord has had a baby was in Wild Force. I think the Soul Bird had a baby and it hatched, right? But yeah, this is... Can I just say that I really love the new Smash Dino Armor that the Rangers got? Like, I really like it, man. Mama said knock you out. Like, I love it. Box them hoes, Rangers. The Mystic Force fighters walked so that this could run. Speaking of things I liked, episode 4 opened with a training scene and I really love it. It looked like a really fun training scene with the Rangers. They were practicing their sword play and each of them had a balloon, and they couldn't get it popped. And the last one that was standing with their balloon was the one that wins. I love it. That was so fun and the action was so good. Loved it. Going back to new Ranger weapons, I like Zato's new armor, the Dino Knight Armor. It looks freaking sick and I like the little backstory about it. So apparently Zord Knight found the armor and used it to create his Zord Knight Armor. But now that he's trying to turn into a good guy, he handed it over to Zato. And that's how he got the Dino Knight Armor back. I like this. You know what this season needs more of though? Dr. Milf, where's my baby? I'll tell you where she is. They got my girl Dr. Milf stuck in Japan and we've only seen her in a few scenes via video chat. Bring my baby back. Come home, baby. Come home.
I tell you, Ollie, only a monster couldn't have fun in Japan.
Throw up your hands, having fun in Japan.
All in all, I have to say that I enjoyed watching this first half of Dino Fury Season 2 more than I've enjoyed watching a Power Ranger season in a very long time. And I'm 100% sure that this is because I could binge watch the entire thing. I watched all 11 episodes in like 2 days. 11 episodes and barely a story. I would have been irate if I had to sit through this one episode per week. irate. I would have been going crazy waiting for them to wake Sleeping Beauty up for 4 episodes. They took 4 episodes to wake her ass up when they should have woke her up in the finale of season 1. Ridiculous. Also, no Morphin Masters have been seen yet, and Lord Zed has yet to make an appearance. Ugh. But putting his slow-paced story aside, this season so far has been very enjoyable. Like, I can't deny that. So is Dino Fury the best season we've had since RPM? I'll wait until we have the final episodes to make a definitive answer on that. Honestly, it's not hard to be the best season after RPM. I mean, so much trash came after RPM. The only real competition that Dino Fury would even have is from Dino Charge. So we'll wait and see. We'll see what the last 11 episodes will give us. Can I just say that the Rangers can be absolute assholes when they want to be? Like, my goodness.
Says someone who wasted hours of our time looking for Rafcon in the wrong place.
Hey, that pool water looks like it's about to boil over.
Maybe leave the science stuff to the scientist?
And all those damn Dino keys that they don't use smartly, I'm surprised that they use the Sprint Dino key as much as they do. But what about the Phantom Ranger Dino key? This sleep Dino key that they apparently have that they can use to put enemies to sleep and only use the once? What? They apparently had a fix-it Dino key this entire time. What the hell? Why were you fixing anything by hand last season when you have this? What? In the premiere of season 2, why didn't they just destroy Void Knight's sword once they realized the villains were after it and they learned that Void Knight might still be alive? And when they stupidly decided to use the sword as bait, why didn't they use that Dino key they have that can make duplicates of something and use that as the bait instead of using the real thing?
The double key. Good thinking.
The Rangers are idiots. Also, the villains know that Dino Hen's just the source of the Rangers' powers now, so how come they haven't attacked that place again and tried to destroy it? I don't know, but I'm tired of nitpicking. One thing that I really like about Dino Fury that I don't think I've ever said in video is the music. I really like the music that they use for this season, like the background music, the instrumentals and stuff, like when the Rangers are fighting, ground fights and the Zords and stuff. Like any music in this season, I really like. Like I really like it. Like whoever composed the music this season, they deserve a raise. They did a really good job. So overall, Dino Fury Season 2 is a good watch so far. The action's better and even some of the jokes are better. My only real complaint about this season is that I wish it was more story driven. But at this point, I just want this season to be over with. I am ready to move on to the next era of Power Rangers, baby. Like, Dino Fury is as good as it can be with all the stupid mandates that the creators have to work around, okay? Now bring on the Jonathan Entwistle TV show and movie. Come on now, non-kid show, baby, let's go! Whew, we still have a lot to get through on those final 11 episodes of Dino Fury though. AJ discovering that her parents are Void Knight or Void King and Void Queen, right? And if they are her parents, then AJ also is discovering that she's an alien. The Morphin Masters have to return. Lord Zed has to return. The Rangers have to save Void Knight. Void Queen, I guess, has to go through a redemption arc. I don't know. The shady past of Area 62 has to be revealed. The Rangers have to find Rafcon. There's a lot that still needs to happen. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all ends though. Executive producer Simon Bennett has stated multiple times that his favorite episodes of this season were the last 2. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do something extra special in this finale. So yeah, those are all my thoughts about Dino Fury Season 2, its first 11 episodes. If you've seen them, let me know. What do you think about Dino Fury Season 2 so far? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's meh? Let me know in the comments if you'd be so kind. Also, like the video if you liked it, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that too. Alright, later guys. Jamata.